There comes plenty of isekai anime in and out, both good and bad, but one isekai that stands head and shoulders above most isekai out there definitely has to be Konosuba. But what is it even about? The story follows a young boy Kazuma on his adventure to defeat the Demon King, or at least that's what you thought the anime is about. This anime follows our main group of characters on their adventures and it's an absolutely hilarious comedy. They are doing pretty much everything but advancing to their main goal of defeating the Demon King. But how is Konosuba so funny and great? It's because the way it hooks the audience is like in another isekai anime that's out there right now. For example, let's take a look at the vending machine isekai. Sure, there is a twist where the main character is reincarnated as a vending machine, and although I haven't seen the vending machine isekai, so I can't talk about the deep philosophies of being reincarnated as a vending machine, but I can talk about the deep philosophies of Konosuba. Konosuba's twist goes to a whole other level, because it parodies the whole genre of isekai with its characters, and I'll get to them in a minute. It's true that Konosuba is a parody of isekai as it makes fun of a lot of tropes that you would see in an isekai anime, but that's not the only part what makes Konosuba so funny. Normally in a comedy, there would be a build-up to the joke and then a punchline, but in Konosuba, there's almost no build-up to the jokes whatsoever, and let me explain how they get away with it. As I said before, Konosuba is a parody, so the anime trims out the build-up and replaces the build-up with a trope that you would normally see in an isekai anime and makes fun of it. Do you see what I mean by the no build-up analogy? Konosuba is a literal machine gun of jokes if you put it that way. Another part what makes Konosuba so funny are the characters, and they are a good part of the comedy mostly because they are all absolutely and utterly useless. They have something about their character or ability, but they also have a hook or a twist to their character. Kazuma is definitely not a hero, in fact he's far from it. Kazuma is your average weep nerd who is into games and anime as a lot of us out here. One day he was out, yeah I know, very scary, to buy a game, and on the way home he does something, in his words, out of character. A girl who was about to hit by a truck has been saved by Kazuma, who pushed her away from the truck and places himself in front of the truck instead of the girl who was about to get hit by it. Here is where the anime makes its first joke based on subverting the audience's expectation. In the afterlife he meets a goddess Aqua, we'll get to her in a bit, and she explains to him how he died, which made the heroic sacrifice completely in vain. Kazuma basically died not because the truck hit him, it wasn't even a truck, it was a very slow tractor that stopped before hitting him, and Kazuma died from a heart attack, which also made him piss himself. This first joke that we got to see in the anime is all what Konosuba is about. It's all about these whack jokes that make fun of the isekai genre. The goddess Aqua offers Kazuma a chance in another world, since she knows that Kazuma likes fantasy games, and tells him that he can bring one thing with him. Kazuma does the unthinkable and chooses the goddess to go with him, and thus our adventure in another world begins. As I said before, Kazuma is not a hero. When he was learning a new skill, steal, he somehow manages to steal the most useless thing, panties. This anime is so insane and I'm all up for it. Okay, let's finally get to Aqua. Aqua is a goddess who is absolutely and utterly useless. She was acting all high and mighty when she was explaining to Kazuma how he died, but in reality she is a total dork. She's an archpriest class character who can heal the other bosses who get smashed in the battle. She also knows how to do party tricks that impress your average adventurers. She also knows how to purify water, but none of her abilities seem to be any useful to the group. All of her abilities and what she does is also very in her character, since she is a goddess and likes to be worshipped by everyone, hence why she put entire 5 of her skill points into party tricks, which makes Konosuba in my opinion kinda genius with its character writing. The next character that joins our main group is Megumin. Megumin is an arc wizard and she wields the strongest type of offense magic, the explosion magic. There's one hook to this though, she isn't very experienced and can't control this magic quite yet. In fact, anytime she uses her explosion magic, she passes out for the rest of the day. This just shows her character, as she just straight skips the basics and goes to the advanced stuff right away, without being able to control it at all. She's kinda like me because I put hours into my videos and don't get any views anyway. Megumin is in fact so useless that she won't get accepted by any other adventure group, because of how she collapses each time she uses her magic. The last of our main characters we have Darkness, also known as La Latina. Darkness is an absolute freak who is also a total masochist, as she likes to be completely beaten up on the battlefield. She has maxed out defense, but she can't hit a single strike on her enemies, making her probably the most useless character of the group. She also got excited about Kazuma refusing her offer about joining the group. What? As I said before, all of them have some kind of a hook that makes them terrible in some way. All of them combined normally would make a great team on paper, as they seem very balanced. Kazuma is the thief, making him a backup for the team. Aqua is the healer, making her a supporter of the team. Megumin is a wizard that might seem like she can take care of everything, and lastly, we have Darkness, a knight to balance things out a bit. They seem to be very useful, except that they are not. Overall, Konosuba has a lot of funny jokes, the characters are all likable, and considering that this is a comedy, the animation is top notch. This is a great parody of a genre that I don't give two shits about, but somehow everything in this anime seems to work, and I highly recommend watching this if you haven't already. Also, Konosuba is one of the very few anime where I prefer the dub over the sub, as I watched both and I way prefer the dub, as the voice actors seem to have a lot of fun voicing Konosuba. Thank you for watching the video till the end. If you enjoyed watching, definitely consider liking and subscribing, it definitely helps out the channel. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about Konosuba. Anyway, have a nice rest of the day, and until next time, see ya later.